because I'm making a name for myself. I ended up getting in something a couple weeks after that.
Yeah.
I went on lockup. I was on lockup. I ended up stabbing a CO on lockup for saying I shit in the shower, which wasn't true. Like I just waited for them to come. They beat the shit out of me for like 3 weeks. They were spitting in my food every time. I mean, after like 2 weeks of not eating, they came to my. I had it made up in my mind. They can spit in this tray right in front of me. As long as they don't put shit in it, I'm eating it.
Yeah.
I was starving, all beat up. They sent me to Supermax, and you know that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make my name. I was in Supermax. I ended up filing a lawsuit about the Loaf. If you've been in, you know about the Loaf.
Yeah.
So they I did a lot of reading. I like to read. Even as a kid, I like to read. My uncle used to buy me books.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at the Loaf from a different angle. They gave me and my cell buddy the Loaf for popping the feet up slot. But the officer says we both popped. The ticket says we both popped at the same time. We end up beating the ticket. And I looked at it from a whole different angle because they give you the Loaf before because they say it's punitive. It's not punitive. It's management or whatever. So I ended up filing a lawsuit on it. And I didn't go under cruel and unusual punishment where everybody else goes because if anybody's ate the Loaf, you know it's cruel and unusual punishment.
Right. So yes, just to reiterate for those that don't know what the Loaf is. Loaf is usually they put you on a loaf if you throw food on a police officer, you do some shit you ain't supposed to do. They take all your food, they blend it, and they make it look like a meatloaf. So you have all your protein, vegetable, texture, dessert, all in one, mixed up like a bread loaf, and that's how you eat it. It is the most horrible thing ever. Go ahead, Bobby.
But I ended up doing reverse psychology with that. I would make them put me on it.